tick, the clock going boom. Feel the airwaves, podcast the room. Voices strong, black queens on the mic, dropping facts, light match, set the night alight. Cause let's talk about it, breaking it wide. Truth cutting deep, no place to hide. Smart and funny, sharp tongues that bloom. TNT explosive in every zoom. Laugh loud, cry harder, lessons in the...
Hey, you guys, welcome. You are tuned in to Cuz Let's Talk About It with TNT.
With TNT.
That's right. That's that tick, tick, boom, baby. This is episode 13. Let's get it. How you doing,
y'all? I am doing so well, Miss Tracy Janelle. Let me tell you, I wish I had a bunch of updates, but what I do want to say is that I am so incredibly excited about this episode. We've been gone for a minute, things happen, but we're back. And like the intro says, let's get it. And what about you, Miss Tracy Janelle? How's it going?
I am part of the reason. My sister's so sweet. She was going to take that little chin up with me. But I am the reason, people. Our sister was ready to go. I was not feeling well. Migraines are definitely from the devil himself. Okay? I couldn't even street straight. My head was hurting me so bad. So thank you, Tiffany, for your patience. Thank you, our subscribers, for your patience. But your girl is back and we ready to go. So
let's go.
What we doing, Tiffany? What we kicking it off?
Man, sis, we have such an exciting show today, and we are going to kick it off right. So we've been asking our viewers. We got to come up with a name for our viewers, just so you know, because everybody else got some cute names. So we got to come up with a cute name. Okay. Right. But our little tribe. But we actually had some people come through, and we have a nice little cachet, if you will, of these work stories.
Yeah.
Or hood stories from hell. Hood
stories from work.
Signed anonymous. There we go. That's...
Yeah, you got your back.
Thank you, sis. Let's get it. Let's play it. So this is from a young woman. She has actually decided to be anonymous. If she decides later on she doesn't want to be, she'll let us know. But as of the moment, she is anonymous. So I'm going to go ahead and share her story. Give me one moment. All right, here we go, y'all. Sis, can you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty mixed class, California. Everybody is mixed, so it's like a sprinkle of black people here, mostly Hispanics in the classroom. But everybody getting along. Like the trainer that we had, we were...
All right, my good sister's having a technical difficulty. She will be popping back in real soon. So y'all give us a second. She better pop back in here. Y'all know I'm ignorant. I'll start dancing in a minute. Too late. She gonna crack her when she see me. Well, while I'm waiting on my sister to pop back in here, I'm gonna go ahead and plug a couple things because I'm a mogul in the making. So, everybody knows that I am one of the proprietors of Royalty Place Experience here in Aurora, Illinois. March 20th, we are going to start doing karaoke nights, game nights here. It's going to be a time. If you are anywhere near 1721 Town Center Street in Aurora, y'all come out and chop it up with us. It's going to be amazing. So, just a little taste of what I got going on. Then also in August I'll be doing Gospel Fest. So yes, Tiffany, while I was waiting for you, you know me, I'm gonna start plugging shit.
I hear you.
So
I hear
that's
you. I
how
was like,
I told
oh
y'all she's coming back.
no, I'm gonna come back. All right. So sorry, I just ran it back a little bit. It was I don't know what was going on, but let's get it. Hold on. How I got our theme song stuck in my head. Sorry, just a little technicality.
It's okay. That's what I told him. Girl, I started dancing for him. I said she better pop back in. She know I'm ignorant. She know I'll steal the time.
All right, I'm gonna run it just a little bit right here so that we can hear what we were talking about.
Sitting next to me, he shaped like a busted can of biscuits on my mama. Like he tall as fuck. I don't know who you know if Bino Rideau is from LA, but he kind of shaped like that, but a little bit more biscuity. Like
He
that makes sense. Like he got a little bitty bottom, and the top is like spilling out. Like anyway. But he was cool. Like his personality was cool. We'd be talking about working out. We all was talking about going out together and stuff like that. We ended up getting real close by the end of training. It used to be like a girl coming over there. She said she was his sister or whatever. So everybody thinking, you know, that's his sister or whatever. So one day in particular, like we all walking out to the car, leaving after work, and we about to go smoke. So I'm grabbing his arm, like I lock my arm with his arm, like not on no intimate shit. It was like friendly, like, but I'm like, come on, like basically dragging him, like, come on, we about to go smoke in the car. So, well, let me rewind back a little bit. He was flirting. Like he was flirting, like, but a lot of girls in the class was flirting with him. Like the Hispanic girls, they would all be in his face at his desk and stuff like that. But he would be messaging me, like saying little shit to me or whatever. And he was young, so I'm like, no, like you a little boy. But I would be telling him like stuff that I was dealing with dudes that I was messing with back, and you know, back in LA too. So I'm like putting him in a friend zone, and he's still trying to flirt or whatever. He's not getting a point. Like this nigga offered to eat me out in the car on lunch. Like nigga, what? Anyway, so we were really cool. And in this day in particular, like he was acting funny. Like he wasn't acting like he would normally act. And I'm like, is you good? Like what's wrong with you? And he like nothing. Like I'm good. Like got his head down, big ass nigga. Like pick your fucking head up. So, I'm walking out to my car. One of the girls in my class is supposed to be coming with me to the gym. So me and my other homegirl, we walk into the car talking while we waiting on the other girl to come outside. And as we get upstairs, mind you, my car is kind of like my car is noticeable because there's something on my car that makes it noticeable. So the day that I was pulling him, somebody was calling his name, and I'm like, who is that? And he like, that's my mama. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I let him go. We didn't end up smoking or whatever. So that day, the next day after that is when he was acting funny. So as I'm walking to my car when we get off work that day, walking to my car, me and my homegirl, there's 3 bitches standing by my car. Mind you, my car, there's something on my car that makes it stand out. So I'm like, how the fuck these bitches know where I parked my car? Because my car was parked somewhere that wasn't where everybody else parked. So it just was weird. So I'm telling my homegirl, because I'm on the phone with her and talking to my other homegirl at the same time, like, okay, let me call you back. And I'm like, what's up? And she like, is your name such and such? And I'm like, why? What's up? And she like, did such and such tell you that he had a girlfriend and that he had a baby on the way? No, and I don't give a fuck. Why? What's up? So basically, she just telling me that that's her man, blah blah. And I'm telling her straight up, I'm a grown ass fucking woman. Do not come to me about no little ass fucking boy. Y'all are in y'all 20s. And I'm 35, 34 at that time, years old. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Like, and then she basically like, well, um, she kept saying she said this and I'm like, who the fuck is she? So basically she was talking about the lady that I said was calling his name that he said was his mama. Come to find out, that's the girl mama. So she's pregnant. That's her mama, and the girl that was coming around my classroom like all the time and shit saying she was his sister, that's actually the baby mama sister. So it was her and two other bitches. Like, what was y'all about to do? Like, first of all, I turned that shit the fuck around. Who the fuck is she? Why the fuck are you at my car? Who told you where I parked my car? Like, what the fuck? What did y'all think was about to happen? Because I don't get into it with bitches over niggas. But you don't know what type of bitch I am, what type of shit I got on me. You don't know what the fuck I got going on. And I told her that. That bitch did not want to fucking fight. She ended up walking the fuck on, and I was like, we do be texting. Because at the end of the day, I ain't no lying ass bitch, but don't come approaching me about no little ass fucking boy because I'm grown.
Mhm.
But she ended up going, walking over there after I left or whatever. She ends up going to fight him. So by the time I was leaving, because I ended up talking to my homegirl, which she was still there, by the way. I ended up talking to my homegirl for a minute. And then when we leave, we see the police got him in handcuffs. The bitch then whooped his ass because I told her we'd be texting. She then went in there and whooped his ass, which as she should. Don't direct that energy towards me, bitch, because you're going to find out. You're going to fuck around and find out. Like, I'm not even that type of bitch. You cannot punk me. I'm not that type of girl. The next day, my manager and the union people, they all coming to me because at that point they already knew what happened because the police ended up getting called. So one of the managers, she ended up having to go over there and talk to him basically so he won't lose his job. So they was kind of cool. The manager was black or whatever. So the other manager the next day, she like, please report that bitch talking about the mama because apparently the mama always be doing some messy shit like that. So they begging me to report the lady or whatever. So I had to do a little report on her or whatever. And then like as the months go on, like them bitches, you can't punk me. So they'll be doing certain shit like I'll walk in the bathroom, they'll be standing in a crowd like three bitches. I'll walk straight through them hoes, like because I've never been a scary bitch. I've never been punkable. I'm not that type of girl. But I've also never been approached about no nigga. Especially no nigga I'm not fucking, no nigga I'm not sucking, kissing, date, nothing happened. Like we are literally coworkers. And if you're gonna approach anybody, you need to be approaching the bitches that be in his face. I've never went to that man desk, said in his face, none of that. I stayed to myself. So I just was bewildered. Like I couldn't believe that had happened. But that bitch ended up calling and texting other people at the job too. Like it's never that serious about no man. Like it's literally always a man. That shit is crazy.
Wow.
All right, all right. So there was a whole lot up in there, sis. What did you think about our hotel from work signed
That was
anonymous?
very interesting. First of all, I love homegirl energy. Cause who punking who? Punking who?
Right.
Ain't nobody punking me but Jesus. Understand that.
Mhm.
Not you punking me and you bleed like me. Huh? Clock it. So I absolutely love her energy and how she handled herself.
Mhm.
As far as the chick that showed up with other people, first of all, that is called mob action. Y'all about to get in some serious trouble over a dude who sounded like he was doing the most anyway. If you wanted to approach somebody, you should have started with who made a commitment to you. I don't understand why you approach outside parties for something that starts in house. Whatever issues y'all had was already going on at home. So why are you approaching this woman at her job in her car? Y'all lucky y'all can get arrested. Like that was bananas. And as far as he goes, dumbass. just dumbass. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a straight dumbass. You doing all this stuff, you lying left and right, can't keep your story straight, can't keep everybody separated. This is why you shouldn't be on treacherous shit, because treacherous shit then ensues. So that's my opinion.
Yes, sis. I definitely, thank goodness this is not agree or disagree because it would have almost been boring. But one of my favorite things, because I swear in my head I was saying the exact same thing that she said. What was y'all about to do? Like, let me be very clear. That is one of the most dangerous things to do in person. If you wanted to go ahead and, you know, be a bugaboo and call somebody on the phone and be like, yeah, this is my man, you know, that goofy shit. But when you walk up to somebody's car, I'll just let you know that would have been very dangerous fucking with me. That's all I'm gonna say, right? I'm scared. 3 y'all against 1, I'm scared. All rights to do whatever the hell I want at that point to protect myself over a knucklehead, dumbass boy that you chasing the whole workplace, the entire workplace. You chasing these people around? Like, that sounds like, you know, you got yourself in an issue because now you got that baby in your stomach, but you knew how this person was potentially. And if you didn't, that's even more so, you know, grounds for.
And women don't do this. It came out very desperate, very low self-esteem, very pathetic, even is the word.
But what about the mom, though? Messy, like she was saying. Mom, go talk to your daughter.
Mama trying to relive her 20s. She's living vicariously through her child. She probably used to doing shit like that.
Like, why were you even up there? Were you there because you worked there too? Were you there because I think, was she saying that somebody else, like a sister or something, works up there? I don't know. But yeah, that's some dangerous business. Please, y'all, let's stop that trend of,
be careful.
You know. And now on the other hand, she was saying something about taking that anger out on, you know, the boy, you know, the man that she was dealing with. I don't condone hitting on nobody, like, period.
Right.
But yeah, it definitely should have been some words said and some boundaries and some layouts crossed, like, especially before the baby come here, because you don't want to be going through no mess, fighting for your love every time he hit the streets. I'm not doing that.
Okay. We gonna move on, y'all. So it's time, and I love how we switch gears here. So segment 2 is Guess Who Pop They Is? Guess Who Pop They Is? So it is Women's History Month, and today we are giving well-deserved flowers to Dr. Delana Wardlaw and Dr. Elena McDonald. They are known together as the Twin Sister Docs. They are identical twins and are natives of North Philly who focus on reducing healthcare disparities in underserved communities, right? Dr. Wardlaw is a family medical physician, and Dr. Elena McDonald is a pediatrician. Both are graduates of Temple University and Penn State of Medicine, right? Yeah, pop it, right? Okay, they are part of what is only 2% of black female doctors in the U.S. That's bananas to me. When I heard that number, that was bananas. 2%. Out of all the doctors in the U.S., only 2% are black females. And then there are probably even more of a phenomenon because they are from the same family. So I just wanted to absolutely, y'all pop y'all ish. I feel like we need more black female doctors. I don't know if you've ever been to the doctor, sis, and have felt unheard, but I know I have. I feel like they don't always take our complaints of pain serious. They act like we some drug addicts there that just want them to, you know, write a script, you know, and I have the story of so many others, you know, so more black female doctors are needed so we can talk to people that look like us about what's going on with us. So they pop their ish.
Beautiful, sis. Yes, I actually loved that story and that information you gave us about just the 2% of black women being in that occupation, and it's kind of a bewildering number, especially since you know a lot of things have been toted around about how black women are the most educated, you know, and again to the other point that you were saying about you know, black women care when it comes to, you know, going to the doctor and taking care of themselves. I remember having a conversation with a young lady from my past of the white persuasion. You know, she's a nurse, wonderful woman. I watched her grow up from when we were kids, all the way up to it. And she don't even know I'll be looking at her page, one of them stalker shits. But I remember I had put a post up something about, the medication and why we needed more Black women in the medical field, because why is it that we have the same pain symptoms, same everything? If I say it's innate and this other person says it's innate, they get Vicodin and I get something else that I never heard of before, right? And granted, if anybody knows me, just a little something, I don't take medicine unless the doctor says I'm about to die. Like, you got to take this, or you're going to pain medicine. I'll let, if I had surgery, I'll let all the pain medicine leave my body. I'll see how I feel. Oh, that's how it's going to feel? All right, cool. I think because, just because, especially because of some of the, different things that I see in the world, how people get addicted to pills. I don't get it, but again, that's not my story, right? All I know is when I did need it, I couldn't get it. And they literally said, oh, well, it's, highly, addictive, but yet 5 of the people right now who don't even have prescriptions, don't have any sickness, living on my dorm room floor, all had bottles of Vicodin. And guess what? They wasn't Black. So definitely a good point. I know I was going on. But yes, they popped their ish and I loved it.
Hey! What we doing now, Tim?
Oh, man, sis. All right. So this is going to be, now why would you say that? There has been some things in the media that I definitely want to talk about, but this one has to do with our boy, Corey Holcomb. All right. So let me just give a little bit of background, just a little teeny tiny bit of background. So there was viral assault footage and controversy, a video from December of 2024, where he was outside of a Hollywood improv and he slapped another comedian, a woman by the name of Christina Payne. So TMZ put it all out there, put the story out there. Corey, he's one of those people, I don't know, I think people love to hate. He says some crazy things. There was some backlash. Corey Holcomb was publicly blaming the outlets like TMZ for ruining his life after the assault video went viral. But then he kept doubling down on different things. I know that y'all been following it. So he doubled down and say, he muffed her when clearly the video says elsewise. Then as, that came out actually after he got into it with another personality. What is his name? Anton Daniels. I don't even want to say his name because I really don't like that. But, me watching it and I was like, oh, he needs to recover from this interview immediately. And what happens? That TMZ video comes out. And then he doubles down and he keeps on digging his hole, and people like people like messy things, right? So all the other social media outlets, or I should say streamers and all these other people, they've been making bank off of Corey Holcomb. Every single thing he said, they went back into his stuff. And so now, why would you say that, right? He said so many disgusting and weird and off comments about young women that have been personally in his life. He said something to the effect of he was over his lady's house spending the night. He may have lived there. I don't know. Naked underneath the blankets. And these little girls are coming in and he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And he starts saying little comments. And it's just not funny, at least to me, right? Because I feel like if that was in my scenario, like not saying, you deserve to be murdered, but something seriously was going to happen where you would never, ever think that something like that could ever be okay with me and mine or anybody else's. And so now he's upset because he's like, the world is trying to kill me. He was like, I'm scared for my life. I ain't never been scared. I'm scared for my life now. And so he was like, why would y'all put that on me? So why would you say that, Mr. Corey Holcomb, when those things came out of your mouth in front of everybody, and it is gross. And any woman that deals with you, especially the ones that have kids, should be looked at side-eyed. I'm sorry, I know I gave you a whole lot, and I gave you my opinion.
No. You clocked it. You clocked it all, sister. here's the thing for me. Don't say fucked up shit. Don't say fucked up things and then get mad at the backlash. At the end of the day, where's the accountability? I heard out of everything you named, I didn't hear once him take accountability for anything that he did wrong, right? And I want to go back to you talking about that interview with him and Antoine. I caught a little snippet of that. This was another man talking to another man who was invited outside, and you didn't get up and go outside, but you were outside slapping somebody here, allegedly. Don't try to sue us, sir. Okay, but y'all go watch the video and tell me that's a must. Okay? Right. Yeah, that's a must, right? All right. So, that's crap. Stop putting your hands on people. Stop making these disparaging comments and then expecting nothing to happen. You're right. It's freedom of speech. You can say what you want to say, but guess what? People can think what they want to think about the shit that you're saying. Period. And they can opt not to fuck with you or work with you in any capacity because of the things that you say. I do business with a lot of people. And guess what? It's some people I won't do business with again because I've seen some things that alarm me. And now me as a mogul in the making, I'm going to sit back and say, nah, you're not the type of person that I want to associate myself or my business with. People are allowed to do that. So, yes, y'all run. Free speech. Hear you roar. Say what you want to say. But just be ready for the rebuttal and the response.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And that's that.
What you thinking, sis?
That's that. Why would he say that? So, yes. What we got next, sis? Moving right along.
Yes, we are. Agree or disagree? This one here. I can't wait to hear your answer. I low-key look for this one. Sometimes I look for shit to rile my sister up. But, because I love her comeback. She lethal, y'all. So here's agree or disagree. Tampa International Airport calls for a ban on people wearing pajamas and Crocs. Agree or disagree with this new amendment?
So, my amendment is going to be, I disagree, duh. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I should be able to be as comfortable as I so choose, okay? Like me, I'm not a bonnet bandit, but if you are on a flight, yes, you are going somewhere, right? You're trying to look good. I'm not mad at you, right? I'm not. Shoot, I know that I've retwisted my hair once a couple times on the plane because I knew that I had to hurry up and get somewhere, right? I'm always wearing either sweatpants or pajama pants on purpose because it's comfortable. Who wants jeans crammed up in places that don't need to be crammed up for hours at a time, right? Who wants that? Like, I don't want to be uncomfortable for people that I don't even give a damn about. I will never see any of these people on this plane ever again. They're not holding none of my interviews. What else? They don't do anything for me because they don't like the way that I look. I don't like the way people smell sometimes. Do I have the right to say, listen, in order for you to get on this plane, you need to wear degree. You need to wear, at minimum degree. You need to wear secret. You need to wear, I can't say that, right? So people need to shut up. And who's that law supposed to be going towards? Who's the law going towards?
That's my girl. You gonna alley-oop me some shit like that, sister? That's where I'm going with it. So me, I disagree as well. And I'm going to tell you why I disagree for what my sister just said. That is targeting a specific group, talking about Crocs and fucking pajamas. That's who you're talking about. You're targeting black women, black people coming to the airport in comfortable attire. So here's my thing. You either going to overhaul the whole dress code for the airport, meaning Sister Sally Joe that shows up with the booty shorts. You understand what I'm talking about? Bra straps showing, the ones beating their babies in the airport, and I'm not talking about people that look like me and you, baby. Understand what I'm saying? You cannot just say something specific to that's dynamic to one group and not to everybody. So either overhaul the entire dress code or, like my sister said, shut up. Shut up, because we know you targeting us. And my daughter's going to crack up when they see this, because I'm one of the people that complain about, like, if they go out with a bonnet on or something, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, what is, like, do your hair, like, and me, my daughter, she's like, I don't care, it's my right, just like you said. Like, I don't know these people, I don't care about these people. in that regard. But I'm saying this because I know this is specifically racial targeted. You are talking about us without talking about us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And for that reason alone, I gotta say I disagree. Even though personally, my preference, yeah, I'm not gonna go in pajamas and I may have on Crocs because you gotta take your shoes off and all that stuff. But as far as the pajamas, I'm not because that's just me. I want to be chunky cover girl type shit. But
Right. You
that's
see?
me. Yeah, but as far as you gonna target a specific group and say this is why, no, I'm gonna rock with my people. Don't come for us.
Right.
So
And
yeah,
I
I
agree.
disagree
Like I
with that.
said, I'm a rock with my people, but I do want it to be on the record. I do not like bonnets in public. I understand it on the plane traveling, and I
Mhm.
hate fucking Crocs. Those deserve to be only in the kitchen of a restaurant or in your house. It should not be outside. That's my opinion, but I
Yeah.
hate it.
Girl, they not as comfortable for a chunky chick. Let me tell y'all. See, now we gonna go into some other shit, but as I said it already. They not comfortable for a chunky chick. I feel so unbalanced, so like weeble wobble, gone about to fall down in them damn shoes. I can't stand them. I need a stable situation for all
Just
my
give me
real
some
estate. You hear
slides.
me?
That's it. Mhm.
Damn them Crocs. I'm over them.
Woo! All right, sis. We are at close to the end of the show. This
Yes.
is end of the show thrills. This is when everybody gets to know your host, Tiffany and Tracy. So we ask a nice little question that we're both gonna answer nice and honestly. And this is the question: if you could spend the day with someone from the past, who would it be and why, sis?
This one was a no-brainer for me. I would love to spend the day with Malcolm X.
Okay.
That man lived.
Okay.
Yes, Malcolm X. The
Yes.
man lived. This man did things wrong. This man, he's not just that story, that fluff piece story. You know what I mean? He saw what
Mm-hmm.
both sides of the game was like. This man was a pimp. This man was breaking the law. He was doing all types of things. But then you see the turnaround and the impact that he's made on society. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah.
seeing people and talking to people that understand both sides of the game. You can't explain to me about turning your life around if you've never turned your life around. You can't explain to me about being in unsafe situations if you've never been in unsafe situations. You can't talk to me about making impact if you've never made an impact. I like talking to people who've actually walked the walk. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd
Mm-hmm.
absolutely like to pick his brain. Everybody's always like Malcolm X or Martin Luther King. I always erred on more side of the Malcolm X side of it by any means necessary type energy because that's me, that's my personality, and I think we have a dope day together.
There we go, sis. I love that. I do love
Yeah.
that. I do. Woo! And I think that one of the things where that is an attractive thing is because people from back in the day, they have such the storytelling gene, whatever it is, and I'm sure that you could probably sit in front of him for hours and just talk. I ain't even got no questions, just talk.
Right, just chop it up, right? That's how I saw it, like a real laid back. I'm not picturing us in a cafe or something. I'm picturing us
Right.
like, yeah. So, man, what was that like? I'm
Right,
picturing
yeah.
that type of thing. And then what was the thing to just say, oh no, this stops here? Like when was that moment? Like those are the types of things I would go back and talk about, so yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
What about you, sister?
Oh, sis. Now, from my answer, you're going to know this wasn't my question because I could give a damn. I don't care. I don't care about nobody. I'm not saying I don't care about nobody, but I don't care. Actually, I'm going to say that was my original question, right? Until I started thinking about what you were saying, right? And
Right.
honestly, the only famous person from the past that I think that I want to sit with is Jesus. Godson. I want to sit with him because I need it straight from his mouth. I don't need nothing else. I'm like, if I can get that, I'm talking about everything on the inside. Just
That's
let
a
me hear
good
so I
one.
can discern for myself. That is what I think that would be kind of cool. Actually, I would
That's
also
an
be extremely
amazing
scared.
answer, Tiffany.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But as far as other
Wow.
famous people, I don't care. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah. I love you even more low key because of that answer, sister. That was dope. I did not expect you to say that. I promise you I did not. Y'all know we do
Yeah,
not
yeah.
rehearse our answers or nothing like that before the show. We like to keep things real authentic, real original. So she blew me away. Jesus. All right. Have a little
Gotta
talk
keep
with
you on your
Jesus.
toes, sis. Keep you on your
Yeah, have a little
toes.
talk with Jesus. I love
There you go.
it.
There you go. That's funny. Yes, sis. So now that we have come to the end of our show, sis, I know that you have so many dope things to talk to us about. Please let us know. Give us something.
Oh, y'all know my nonprofit. I know I talk about it a lot, but it's close to my heart. It's my baby. So Tracy Cares is kicking off a brand new community service. It started March 1st. Thank you for queuing that. March 1st through the 31st.
Every
And take a look.
heartbeat thanks to you, I live. My heart's dancing with a love song.
So we're going to be doing vital checks. We rolling up on you. Me and my trusted CNA volunteers, Wednesdays and Thursdays, we will be pulling up by appointment only to your home, office, or wherever you are, and you need your vitals checked. We're going to check them for you. Early detection is very important, especially with people that look like us. We are not always at the doctor, and that's not always because we don't want to go. You may not have health insurance or whatever, but we want you to be aware of what's going on with you. If that blood pressure is high, you need to know about it so you can do something about it, and just, seeing where you are. And so you can do something and get the help that you need. Or you can, like, calm your nerves a little bit. Like, oh, okay, I was just having a bad day. I'm okay. So we want to do that.
Oh, that
So
is
that's Tracy
beautiful,
Cares New
sis.
Community Service. Hmm?
Goodness gracious. I'm talking about mogul in the making is what I am
Hey.
witnessing. Step by
Aw.
step, day by day. Listen, y'all need to catch up, get on that Tracy Cares and support my sister and support what she cares
Thank you.
about.
Aw, thank you, sister. And then, as she
Yeah.
mentioned, I am a mogul in the making. Starting Monday, March 9th, I will be doing a little encouragement segment. It is a motivational minute because I'm also a motivational speaker. One of the companies I have is called Pretty Plus She Speaks. I give motivational speeches, transitional speeches, grief speeches, spoken word. I told you all about that last time I did a spoken word. So, yes, I will, starting Monday, you're going to get 1 free minute out of me of motivation. And this one is for the moguls in the making. I'm going to get y'all mind right. We in this together.
There we
So
go,
follow me
sis.
on Facebook, Tracy Janelle, and you will be able to tune in and see. It's going to be dope.
Beautiful. That is what I am talking about, sis. Um, the only other thing that I want to mention, everybody, is
Hmm.
that I have like so many different like show ideas, and granted, we're gonna do whatever it is that we want to do. But if y'all want us to talk about certain things, or y'all want to get a perspective, y'all want to chit chat with us again, definitely email me. I'll put it in the comments, but it's tiffany.noel85@gmail.com. Email me and let me know, what y'all want to hear about, what y'all want to know about us, if you want to get a little juicy into your host. So let us know. You got
Yes,
anything
and
else,
also
sis?
you all go to our business page. Go follow our business page on Facebook. That's Cuz Let's Talk About It with TNT. And that is your host, Tiffany Noel and Tracy Janelle. Y'all go follow. If you watched the video, you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are absolutely trying to hit that 100 subscriptions soon as possible. So rock out with your girl.
All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. And y'all, until next time, we will see y'all